Just talking to someone and she was saying, Jack, I really want to, how you're just Jack.com. I want to be me.com, whoever she was. And I said, well, you can be. She said, I know that if somebody can just give me a chance, I know I can just do it. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. And I said, well, stop talking about what you know you can do and start doing it. Just go out and do it. And she said, but how? I said, how? What do you mean how? I said, step up and step out, Queen. That's the easiest way. Step up and step out. Step up to leadership. Step out of your comfort zone and step up to leadership, right? Hey, Miss Lori. Lori Hamilton, a.k.a. Lori Ruiz, a.k.a. Lori Darling, a.k.a. all those other aliases that you have, Miss Lori. Great to see you in here. And so I told her, I said, just step up. And she said, but how? How do I step up? And I said, well, call up your leaders and step up. And the best way I could share with her was through, of course, story, right? And so I told her, I said, when I was younger, I was really inspired by country western singers, Dottie West, Dolly Parton, Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn, and what they all had in common is that they loved the underdog. They loved the underdog, and they were always, opening their home and helping the little people out. Hey, Tiffany Bowler. Hey, girl. Hey. And I always have too. I always have loved the underdog. However, I worked for an amazing man named Andre Soriano. Some of you guys may know him. Hey, Kelsey Sanders. And he had this thing where he had this huge heart. And he was so compassionate, and he saw something in people that they couldn't see in themselves. Like, he saw the good in people. He saw what is it called? He saw the power within other people. I karaoke all Patsy songs. That is awesome to know about you. Can't nobody sing better than Patsy Cline. I love country music. So he had this. I thought then it was a downfall, but now looking back, it wasn't. He had this thing where he would pick up strays, as I called them. He would find people who just needed a handout, or he would find people who just needed that little extra push. He found those people who just needed a little bit of time to get back on their feet. And Lord knows if any of you have been in this situation where you give people time to get back on their feet. They either get back on their feet and they really appreciate it, really helps, or most of the time they end up screwing you over, and we see it all the time, right? And that's how I perceived people to be. Hey, Crystal Reynolds. And he would just bring people over, and I remember just going to his house. I would go home on the weekends. I was there Monday through Friday. We were working. Saturday and Sunday, I'd go home, come back Monday morning. And every time I came back Monday morning, there was one time I remember I pulled on Evita Peron because there were these two little gay boys in the room sleeping. And I walked in there and I said, hello and goodbye. I've just unemployed you. No, I'm playing. I went in there and I told them, I said, get up, come on. It was already 9 o'clock in the morning, I was there to work. If I'm going to be there working, nobody else should be sleeping. You're going to be here working too. Especially if you say you need a handout or a hand up, or you want to, you need something to get back on your feet. And so I remember this one kid, he says, he gets up, takes a shower and everything. He comes downstairs to the studio where we were working. And he says, I don't know how to do any of this stuff. And I said, that's okay, because if you have time to clean, you have time to clean. Grab a broom. It's one size fits all. That's where you can start. You can start by cleaning this place up, this party that you guys had over the weekend, because I had work to do with Soriano, right? Anna Paula Robinson, how old are you? A lady never tells her age. It's like, I'm 27. And so, yeah, I'm 27. Yeah, I'm 27. 27. So I told that kid, you can clean. And so he started cleaning. He started working with us. He would watch me as I worked, and he would take notes as I was working, and I taught him how to do the, what is it called? What's that thing that I made him do? The press release. The press release for the show. He didn't know how to do it, and I didn't know how to do one. I had to learn from Soriano. And so I taught him how to do the press release. And when you do a press release, that means you got to get on the phone. And I think he was young, so he was about maybe 17, 18 years old. For an 18-year-old at that time to get on the phone, you would think that I was asking for his right nut or something. He didn't want to do it. And I said, well, you're never going to grow unless you step up to leadership and you step out of that comfort zone of yours. So when you're ready to step out of your comfort zone, you give me a call. Otherwise, you can keep on sweeping and you can keep on mopping. And there's dishes to do. And there's always something to clean. A lady's work never ends, right? A woman's work never ends. Hey, Linda McMullen. Hey, Heather Megason. And so he said, no, I don't want to clean. I don't want to clean. And I said, okay, so then get on the phone. So I taught him how to be on the phones and how to do the press release and how to do all that stuff. And then he went on to work. I don't even know where he works at now, but I would like to know where he ended up. Point is, closed mouths don't get fed. If you really want to lead in your company or lead with your business, you lead through education. And you step up, you call up your leaders and you say, what can I do? How can I be of service to you and your company? How can I be of service to this space, to the marketplace? How can I be of service to the community that we have here? Call up your uplines. Call up your uplines upline. Call up your uplines upline until you figure out, you know what? This is what I like to do. This is what I can be doing. If you want to do, I don't know, a weekly webinar and teach people how to use Facebook, do it. Go do it. If you know how to do Instagram, go out there and teach people how to do Instagram. If you know, I don't know, how to manifest your heart's desire, go out there and teach people how to manifest their heart's desire. You step out of that comfort zone and you step up to leadership. Michelle L. Wash. Hey girl, hey. It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done because lots of you guys want to step up into leadership and lots of you guys want to go out there and give service to the community, but you just don't know where. You don't know where. Well, I say stop asking questions. Stop worrying about the how. Focus on your heart's desire and go, and everything will start coming to you. You will meet the perfect kind of people that you want to meet. You will meet the perfect leaders who are looking for people like you to come work with their groups, to come work with their companies. That's how it is. But first, it starts with you. It starts with you wanting to let go of every single belief system that you have, every single, I don't know, flaw that you think you have. Stop focusing on that crap. Stop saying, I ain't nobody. Stop saying, well, I don't know enough. Stop saying, I don't know enough, because you may not know as much as that person over there, but you know a hell of a lot more than that person over there. You follow those who have come before you, and you teach those people who will come after you. It's all part of a wonderful cycle. It's part of a wonderful cycle, because guess what? Those people that you follow, they're going to die pretty soon, especially if they're older, like the people that I follow. You know, Dolly don't have much time. Dottie West is already gone. Patsy Cline's already gone. You know, Andre Soriano has a few more decades, then he's gone too. That old queen. But they're going to die. They're going to die, and there's going to have to be someone to step up. And just as you are here right now in this place in the Yellow Brick Road, somebody else has to be brought up to take your place, right? People say, well, I'm irreplaceable. Everybody's replaceable. Everybody is replaceable. Everybody's replaceable. You may be one of those people who's tapped into your power and tapped into that to live your true authentic self, and that nobody else can do. And that is where magic is created, and that's where magic happens. But if you haven't tapped into that yet, you're replaceable. You are replaceable. Preach it, Jack Jacobs. Okay. Hey, Brittany Keller, decide on what you want. Put it out there. Stop worrying about how it's going to come, because it will just show up. Amen. Let's give some hearts for BrittanyKeller.com. If you don't follow BrittanyKeller.com, she was just in a book. She is a spitting image, I think. She is a spitting image of how a sow's ear can be turned into a silk purse. No, I'm playing. I'm totally kidding. But she is the spitting image of getting out there, doing your work, 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 and then doing your work some more, and allowing everything to come in and watch. And I messaged her, yes, I think it was yesterday. I messaged her, and it was kind of like we had this understanding of, this is only the beginning, and look how far we've come. Look how far we have come, and it's only the beginning. We're barely clearing our voices. We haven't even begun to sing yet, and all this wonderful stuff is happening, yet we look around us, and people are complaining, they're bitching, they're moaning, they're groaning, they're, woe to me, business is bad. It's like, you know, at this point, neither one of us have any more time for that crap. We don't. We focus, like I said, we focus on our heart's desire. Orale ese. Victoria Rodriguez, get your butt home, girl. Allegra Parr, hey girl, hey girl, hey. Hey, Anne-Marie LaFasia. Brittany Keller, it really is. It is. It is. And my friend Albert, he just moved into a new place, and I was telling him, cheers to new beginnings, Albert. Cheers to new beginnings. And he says, this is the beginning of the rest of your life. And it is. It's always the beginning. It's when one thing ends, something else begins. And I talk about it all the time. End, begin, it's all the same. When this life ends, guess what? Another one begins. When this job ends, guess what? Another one begins. When this project ends, guess what? Another one begins. And we have to constantly be growing and growing and growing, because if you stay here in this place, and you stay here in this, you know, comfortable spot that we all like to be in, and things are going wonderful and things are going great, that's fine. That's fine. But now I think you should really step out and step up. How can you be of service to your community? How can you be of service to the people around you who are looking to learn from someone like you? It's a great question to ask yourself. Tara Lynn Schaefer, hey girl, hey, hey girl, hey. Linda McMullen, yes, it is great things. Yeah, great things are happening all around you. So, excuse me, you either sit back, sit down, mope, groan, complain, worry, and watch everybody else get them a piece, or you get your butt up off the couch, you say, okay, I'm ready. I don't know what I'm ready to do, but I'm ready. I'm going to go and do it. And you make that phone call, or you work on that piece of content, or you shoot that video, or you, I don't know, whatever it is that your heart's desiring, go out there and start taking steps to do it, to make sure that the fulfillment of your heart's desire is complete. I don't know. Just had to come on here because I have to boost up my algorithms, because it's what we have to do. So if you got some value from this, let me know on Facebook. Send me a shout out. If you haven't got your Just Jack chap yet, and your lips are chapped, get you a Jack stick. PayPal.me/JustJack, 2 S's. And until next time, get out there, step out of your comfort zone, step up to the plate. And here's the great thing about stepping up to the plate and working and collaborating with leaders. We, as individuals who have tapped into our power, if you will. You better step up and bring something good to the table because we don't mind eating alone. You better have something really, really good. And if you don't have something really, really good, I would sit down, if I were you, close my eyes, look deep within, and figure out how to step out of my comfort zone and really, really, really work on my heart's desire and work on what I came to this world to do. So, lots of love to all y'all. I will see you next time. Bye, Felicia.